Welcome and thank you for choosing the 3M brand AirMate brand belt-mounted high-efficiency powered air purifying respirator, or PAPR. During this short review, we will be discussing how to configure your AirMate PAPR system. The goal of this review is to show you how to maintain your system. We will cover replacement parts, cleaning, and system assembly for this AirMate system. Additional detailed information can be found in your user instructions packaged with the product, or by calling the 3M Technical Service Hotline at 1-800-243-4630. The BE224 is the 38-inch breathing tube. To remove it, turn the breathing tube counterclockwise until it unlocks and pull it out. Replace the breathing tube if the rubber O-ring gasket is missing from the end of the breathing tube connector, or if it is punctured, cracked, worn, or is no longer flexible. The 451-01-R01 is the high-efficiency filter and filter gasket. The filter and gasket should be replaced when, with a properly charged battery pack, the airflow check of the PAPR reveals that the indicator does not rise to the specified level, or when the filter has been physically damaged, water has entered the filter, or in order to comply with local administrative procedures. The filter and gasket should also be replaced if the gasket is torn or damaged. To remove it, pull the belt through the belt retainers to form a loop away from the PAPR unit. Release the back cover locking tabs and remove the back cover. Remove the filter and filter gasket. Note that the filter and filter gasket should be disposed of in accordance with the local, state, and federal guidelines. The 007-0015R01 is the battery pack. To remove it, slide the battery pack clip out from under the slot on the housing and remove the battery. Replace the battery pack if it is damaged, cracked, or no longer takes a charge. Note that you must properly dispose of the battery pack. Follow local solid waste disposal regulations or call the RBRC Battery Recycling Information Hotline at 1-800-BATTERY. That's 1-800-822-8837. The 520-03-63-R01 is the AirMate brand PAPR unit. The unit does not include the battery pack, belt, and airflow indicator. The unit should be replaced when it is cracked or warped, or, with a properly charged battery pack and a new filter, the motor does not work. The 520-03-73 is the single-unit smart battery charger. 5 and 10-unit charge stations are also available. A completely exhausted battery should be charged for 8 hours. To use the smart charger, place the charging station horizontally on a flat surface. Plug the station AC power cord into a regulated 120-volt 60 Hz outlet. The green LED light will turn on. Insert the charging lead into the socket in the side of the blower filtration unit. The charger LED will turn off, indicating the battery pack attached to it is being charged in the high rate mode. After approximately 8 hours, the LED will turn back on, indicating that the charger has switched to the trickle mode. The 520-04-24 is an optional external charging adapter sold separately. To use the charging adapter, remove the battery from the blower filtration unit. Insert the charging adapter into the battery pack. Insert the charging lead into the charging adapter. The charger LED will turn off, indicating that the battery pack attached to it is being charged in the high rate mode. After approximately 8 hours, the LED will turn back on, indicating that the charger has switched to the trickle mode. Follow the hygiene practices established by your employer for the specific contaminants to which you have been exposed. For general cleaning, wipe the PAPR blower unit with a mild cleaning solution. Do not immerse the PAPR blower unit, battery pack, or smart battery charger. Wipe the breathing tube and battery with a mild cleaning solution. For alternative cleaning methods, refer to the user instructions. Note that solvents should not be used to clean the PAPR blower unit, battery pack, or smart battery chargers, because they may chemically weaken the plastic. To disinfect the PAPR, breathing tube, and belt, wipe them down with a solution of 3M brand 5L Quat. Follow the user instructions. To replace the battery pack, insert the battery pack into its compartment and press it down to seat it in place. This action will engage the battery terminals in the socket on the side of the battery pack. Slide the battery pack clip under the slot on the housing to hold it in place. To replace the filter gasket and filter, install the new filter gasket into the filter support ridge and ensure that it is flush against the sides of the PAPR unit, leaving no gaps. Replace the filter with the arrows pointing in toward the battery. Then, snap the cover in place. To replace the belt, pull the GVP 117 Easy Clean urethane belt through the belt retainers. The Comfort Belt CB 1000 and Web Belt GVP 127 are alternate belts that can be used with this system. To replace the breathing tube, position the breathing tube connector so that its two locking studs are aligned with the openings of the two L-shaped slots on the PAPR valve outlet fitting. Press it in straight and twist so that the locking studs are engaged at the end of the L-shaped slots. The W3228 is the cover for the breathing tube. To conduct a user performance check, hold the free end of the tube upright by grasping the slotted connector below the raised ring. Do not cover the 4 vertical slots on the connector. Ensure the breathing tube is straight up and down. Drop the black bullet-shaped airflow indicator, pointed end first, into the slotted connector. Switch the PAPR unit on. Hold the tube so that it is vertical and the slotted connector is at eye level. The indicator should float on the air coming out. If the breathing tube BD224 is used, the lower etched band should be at or above the rim of the connector. If the older 008-00-14 breathing tube is used, the upper etched band should be at or above the rim of the connector. If the indicator fails to rise to this level, airflow is insufficient. Insufficient airflow may be the result of a battery with a low charge, a clogged filter, or another malfunction. Refer to the troubleshooting section of the user instructions for more information. The AirMate PAPR is approved with 2 loose-fitting head covers. The BE12 head cover with an APF of 25 and the BE10 hood with an APF of 1000. To inspect the head cover, look closely at the stitching and ensure that there are no tears or loose seams. Look for scratches or other visual distortions in the face shield that could make it difficult to see through the face shield. To clean the head cover, follow the hygiene practices established by your employer for the specific contaminants to which you've been exposed. Wipe the face shield and head cover with a damp cloth. Note that the head cover must not be cleaned with detergents that contain lanolin or other oils, since they may soften or distort the face shield. Also, do not wipe the face shield with strong solvents such as MEK, acetone, or toluene, as these may damage or distort the face shield. Do not soak the head covers or components in cleaning solutions or solvents. Misuse may adversely affect respirator performance and may result in sickness or death. To attach the breathing tube to the head cover and don it, push the end of the breathing tube with the slotted hose connector into the rear of the head cover until it snaps into place. Remove the protective covering from the face shield. Grasp the ends of the belt and place the PAPR at the small of your back. Fasten the belt and adjust it to fit your waist. Turn on the PAPR. Fit the head cover with the headband around your forehead and the straps in the top of the head cover in contact with the top of your head. The elasticized edge of the face seal should come in contact with your face under the chin and along the cheeks. Ensure that after the complete system has been donned, the breathing tube is not twisted. To attach the breathing tube to the hood and don it, push the end of the breathing tube with the slotted hose connector into the rear of the head cover until it snaps into place. Remove the protective covering from the face shield. Grasp the ends of the belt and place the PAPR at the small of your back. Fasten the belt and adjust it to fit your waist. Turn the PAPR on. Place the hood over your head with the headband around your forehead and the straps in the top of the hood in contact with the top of your head. The elasticized edge of the face seal should come into contact with your face under the chin and along the cheeks. Tuck the inner shroud under your clothing and allow the outer shroud to hang outside the clothing. Ensure that after the complete system has been donned, the breathing tube is not twisted. Store the respirator at room temperature in a dry area that is protected from exposure to hazardous contaminants. This concludes the training for the AirMate brand PAPR.